Well, let's talk about the hype train, man. Let's get into the hype train of training camp, man. Me and Bang were kind of talking about this a little bit in the pre-show, where we were talking about how basically how the storylines are coming out right now, where everybody's like, hey, it's Caleb Williams is gonna struggle, Jaden Daniels is gonna come out and cook. I think right now, if you're a Bears fan, you need to be prepared for this stuff because there's a lot of Bears fans that, in general, we don't like when other people talk about our team, and I get that. But now you're in a new era. You wanted the stuff that comes with having a potential superstar quarterback, and I say potential because he's not there yet. This is the type of stuff you got to deal with. Now, I do believe there is a thing called Bears tax. I think that Bears tax is being hit heavily right now because I do believe Caleb Williams got drafted by any other team, we would not be sitting up here having this fucking conversation. I truly, truly believe that. But I think right now it's going to be Bears overload in the media. You're going to start seeing national media who never paid attention to this team before. I mean, you got Bart Scott up here saying shit like, don't have Matt Eberflus ruin two quarterbacks. Matt Eberflus didn't ruin fucking Justin Fields. Like when he got there, it was already a fucked up situation for Justin Fields. So it's like those type of talking points, people who never paid attention to the Bears before Caleb Williams getting there, that you're gonna get. Everything's gonna be over the top. I think that's something we need to be paying attention to as well. That everything's gonna be over the top of this coverage. I mean, this team's gonna be on Hard Knocks, so it's gonna be the first thing you read about or watch on Pat McAfee or Rich Eisen or all the hot NFL shows. They're gonna be talking about that. When Caleb Williams has a great practice, it's gonna be on fire. When he has a bad practice, it's gonna be the fucking the world is falling apart. It's gonna be those type of things, man. So I just really want Bears fans to be prepared for that type of stuff right now, and really myself too as a media member because I still got that fan in me where I want to react. I wanted to react to that this morning, but I didn't react to it. But that's the type of things I think we're gonna be watching this couple weeks. So here comes the Bears media. Hey, I don't know if it's I don't know what the Bears did to niggas. I think it's kind of like with the Knicks when niggas just like making fun of the Knicks. Hollywood Scott, yes. And when we in Rome, do as. It says, what's another question? Is the Bears tax or reasonable doubt? There's a difference between have reasonable doubt and coming out and shitting on something right away, especially when somebody who's been overly dominant like Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams by far has had a better college career than Jaden Daniels. Not only has he by far had a better college career, he's by far in a better system than Jaden Daniels. So having that's the difference between Bears tax and having a franchise, having a doubt about a franchise having big good quarterback play when you're using somebody who wasn't as good in college in them. It's bullshit. That's what I think it is. Now, do the Bears gained any favors from the media? No, but I think the piling on. My problem with the piling on is to be reasonable with your shit. Actually know what the fuck you're talking about. Like Jaden Daniels, I think he's a good quarterback. But I don't know why the fuck we're acting like the Commanders is just some amazing organization and some amazing place for rookie quarterback to be in. And I'm not saying that Jaden Daniels is going to have a bad rookie year. I'm not saying that Jaden Daniels is going to be a bad quarterback. But I think when we're doing the things where if let's just say the Commanders drafted Caleb Williams, we wouldn't be hearing none of this bullshit we're hearing right now. So that's why I think it's Bears tax. Mikey, what do you think about the hype train is coming? Do you think that as you as a Bears fan that you're prepared for it, or Bears fans in general are prepared for it? And do you think it's all Bears tax, or maybe it's just the Bears that have been asked for so long that people just want to stomp on them?
Well, I'll go with the latter part. Obviously, the Bears have been asked for so long. So it's kind of rare for the organization to consistently be, the first NFL topic that's discussed on Get Up, on First Take, on all of these shows. So you have a little bit of that, but also I think it's just agenda season. I think it's just programming season. Like we were talking about it early in the group chat. This is a slow week for sports. The Euro Cup finished, the Copa finished, MLB All-Star game, WNBA's in the All-Star break. There's not shit going on. The Summer League, you got these motherfuckers. You got Alex Sarr going 0 for 15 and Bronny, not doing shit. So there's nothing to talk about. So last week, if you were paying attention to ESPN, everything was Bears can go to the Super Bowl. Bears can win the division. How good can Caleb Williams be? Can Caleb Williams be Rookie of the Year and MVP? This week, now we're starting to get hit with the slow it down. Yesterday, Dan Orlovsky came out and said that Caleb Williams is he does not expect Caleb Williams to have kind of like the season that CJ Stroud had, his rookie year for like a bunch of fucking bullshit reasons, saying that Ohio State's offense is different from USC and what USC does to Shane Waldron. It was all types of shit. So I just feel like now we're kind of like they're you know what I'm saying? Like they know what they're doing because it's a job. It's all about ratings. It's all about to get attention. So I think Bears fans I just don't think we're ready for that, honestly, because they're the beloved. We love the Chicago Bears. We love our football team. Anytime anybody says anything negatively about our football team, you see a million quotes, you see a million, different people with Caleb Williams, Abby's coming out. I think today one of the aggregators, the Ari Meverov or whatever, he posted the video, man, the fucked up video of the Randall Cobb touchdown from that last game against the Packers, where the broken coverage were under 30
Fucking
seconds
4th and 8. Oh my god.
because he retired, and you just see mad Bears fans out of nowhere. Fuck this, fuck Randall Cobb, fuck you, I'm blocking you. You know what I'm saying? Like we're just not ready for that. So and we're not gonna be used to Hard Knocks. We're not gonna be used to the primetime games. If Caleb is what they say he is, we're not going to be used to seeing him on national commercials. We saw Justin Fields commercials, Dunkin' Donuts, everything that was kind of local. This if he is who he is and this organization is going to take that next step, then the world, the United States football fan base, the world, and Bears fans are going to have to deal with the reality that the Bears are going to be discussed more frequently in lights that they might not want to hear.
I'm 100% agree. Bears fans 100% not ready. Like it's
I'm
gonna
not
be a lot
ready.
of that.
I'm not
I'm
ready.
not ready either. To be completely honest with
Yeah.
you, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not ready either. Bang, what you think about all this? You're the media guru here.
Yeah, just looking at it from the other side, yeah, because the Bears are in the third biggest media market in the United States. They're a charter franchise in the NFL, and they are a franchise who's never really had consistent success at the quarterback position. Yeah, we're gonna get all of it, and then you put them on Hard Knocks. People are gonna be scrutinizing every move. I'm not mad at the Washington thing because if you watch and if you saw it, Booger McFarland is the one who started it. And Booger McFarland, after the pro day of Jaden Daniels, was right along with another person, Lewis Riddick, saying that, yo, I think that Jaden Daniels is going to be the better quarterback of the two. So when he says it, then you ask the question, and now you have to entertain it. And the producers, in this case, did a good job in helping entertain the circus. But as I had told you in the pre-show, and what I'll say here is, what irritates me is that a lot of people do these takes and they don't research before they do the take. And what I mean by that is this: both teams had a last place finish. But one of the two teams have possibly the easiest schedule in the NFL, a top three easy schedule in the NFL. That's the Bears. The Bears don't play a Division 4 until the back half of the season. That's another thing right there too. When a lot of people say, "Oh, I think they're going to falter. I think this person is not going to be as good as advertised," the Bears also finished 7-10. They finished 7-10 with a quarterback situation that was less than ideal. So, last place schedule, 7-10, much improved defense, an improved offense. You have three number ones. If you think about it, you have three wide receivers that could be capable of being the number one. You don't have that with the Commanders. If I look at the running back situation, Austin Eckler is not better than DeAndre Swift.
No, he's not.
The only wide receiver that's on the level of the Bears, top three, is Scary Terry. The tight end, Cole Kmet, is better than any tight end that's over there with the Commanders. The Commanders' offensive line is not better than the Bears. The only thing they have is a new coach. Now, I did say last week that the Commanders, I have a feeling, is going to be my surprise team, but that don't mean that Caleb is not going to be as good as Jaden Daniels. Everything is set up for Caleb to do what he needs to do. And as we've been saying since the draft, if Caleb is who we think he is, the Bears should be okay. But I do understand the whole thing about the media side of it, because the other thing is too is you always gonna get this when the two quarterbacks go 1-2. You're always gonna have this conversation. Quarterbacks, not only two quarterbacks went 1-2, two Heisman Trophy quarterbacks went 1-2. So we're gonna get the comparison with them for the rest of their career, unless one of them fall off. Unless one of them fall completely off of a cliff, we're gonna get a comparison between these two quarterbacks, because one went 2, both won Heisman trophies. They both won high profile franchises as well. So just be prepared for not only this year, but for the rest of their careers.
I think this is gonna be a real training course for Bears fans this year. Like as far as like having to prepare for what we've all wanted, which we wanted is a 21st century quarterback and the things that come with that. Dante, what do you think about the hype training? How Bears fans? I'm gonna frame this question. How do you think Bears fans should handle it? Here's a better question to ask you. How should Bears fans handle it?
Embrace it all. Embrace it all. Stop with the scary shit. I'm not saying go out here and predict the Super Bowl, but like, if anything, live in the moment. I think a lot of times we do a lot of projecting, and then as Bears fans, we live, as we all know, we live in the past a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and do my usual. I'm not tired of the 85 Bears shit, but at the same time, this franchise is stuck in the past in a lot of ways, but that's been the breath of fresh air with Kevin Warren and Ryan Poles, is that it feels like we're finally joining the modern football era, and we're trying to actually do this shit the right way. And so for me, as Bears fans, it's like, yeah, I understand all the losses. I understand the fact that we've never had a true franchise quarterback, but at the same time, we've never had a front office like this. We've never had a front office that they are actual football guys. You feel me? Like, it's one of those things where, we had McCaskey, who pretty much told you, hey, yeah, no, I'm not a football guy. I'm a fan. Ted Phillips got the job because he was the family accountant. You feel me? So, like, this was a situation where you didn't have football guys running your team, and that was completely different. So I think in terms of the hype, embrace it all. Expect people to hate, like we've told you, Bang Wom's game has confirmed all of this. People, they live off the hype. The hype, the outrage, that outrage, that just drives engagement. So they expect Bear fans to be pissed off and be sitting there, oh, fuck y'all don't watch the Bears. They know they know they don't really watch the Bears. So I mean,
don't keep doing it.
Yeah, they're gonna just keep doing it to bait you in. So I would just say, in terms of dealing with other fans and other members of the media, just don't expect the most. They're gonna just say this is the same doormat, because I mean that's what we've been. We've been the Browns with that Super Bowl. So it's, just enjoy it, embrace it, and really ride the wave and just live in the moment.
And paper on these player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna